I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I want to talk about trust and nation building. What is trust? Trust, according to the dictionary, is a firm belief in the reliability, truth, or ability of someone or something. We need roads in Nigeria. We need good health services. We need supply of electricity. We need democracy. But all these requirements and needs are built on the foundation of trust. If you build hospitals, you can't trust the doctors, they are useless. If you build roads and you can't trust the strength of the bridges, they are useless. You have trains, you can't trust the trains to take you from point A to point B on time, they are virtually useless. If you equip the army with the Tucana aircraft and all kinds of sophisticated materials, if you can't trust the personnel, useless. If you can't trust the judiciary, the beautiful court premises are useless. If you can't trust the police force, I wonder why it's only our country that has a police force. If you can't trust the police in your country, the police in vain. Ideally, if you are stranded, the next person you look for is a police officer. I was traveling to Edinburgh and a family had a breakdown. They called the police and the police was there standing beside them waiting for AA to come. Let me just tell you about AA. Excuse me. I don't know what AA stands for. But my host, Marcus Ekuri, had a flat tire. And his insurance policy includes that AA. He called them. And they came earlier than they promised. With a Ford truck filled with all kinds of equipment and spares. The man changed the tire, put the bad one in the trunk, and drove off. He didn't ask for bribe, he didn't complain, he didn't say anything. Trust. The insurance company can be trusted. Can you trust your banks? Can you trust your lawyer? Can you trust your doctor? Can you trust the Navy? Can you trust your bank? I called my bank manager that I wanted to come and collect statement of results. Whether is it safe to, can I come? Is it safe to come? He said the usual crowd. I said no. Whether I will be arrested in the bank, and he laughed. Can you trust the judiciary? Do we trust each other as tribes? Do the Yorubas trust the Hausas? Do the Fulanis trust the Hausas? Do the Hausas trust the Fulanis? Do the Igbos trust the Yoruba? Do the Yorubas trust the Igbos? Even among your tribes, do the Yorubas trust themselves? Do the Igbos trust themselves? Do the Hausas trust themselves? Do the Fulanis trust themselves? The fundamental problem in this country is an issue of trust. trust? Do you trust your electricity supply? That it will come, it will be there? Do you trust the pension fund? Do you trust that after working and you retire, you will get your pension the day you are leaving? Do you even trust your certificates? What can you trust? Do you trust your bishop? Trust. Do you trust the pronouncements from religious leaders? Trust. Trust, according to a quotation here, trust is the glue of life. Nigeria cannot be united if there is no trust. Oh, there are different countries. The Scottish people don't like the English people. The Irish people are not too happy with the English people. The Welsh, they speak a different language, different writing, but they are there together because they trust the system. Trust is being built. You can build highways, you can build airports, you can build schools without trust. You can build cathedrals. I was in Munster. I saw a lot of cathedrals. I was in Dortmund. I saw a lot of cathedrals. But a lot of them were empty. A time came, the people lost trust in the church. The French Revolution, people lost trust in the church because even with the poor grain harvest, the abbots and the bishops were demanding more tithes from them. They lost trust in the government when the government did not care whether they were hungry or not. This trust is the glue of life. Trust has to be earned, and it should come after the passage of time. I want to ask a simple question. After the passage of time in our democratic system, do you trust politicians? Do you trust the promises people made before they were elected? Have they delivered over time? Can you trust their speeches? Arthur Ashe is the one who said trust has to be earned and should come only after a passage of time. To be trusted is a greater compliment than being loved. To be trusted is a greater compliment than being loved. That is to say, if people trust you, say, I trust this man, it's a greater compliment than being loved. Then I copied this from the profile picture, I don't know what they call it, of somebody's WhatsApp message, WhatsApp page. He said, even the smallest lie can break the biggest trust. Even the smallest lie can break the biggest trust. Our institutions in Nigeria are liars. You can't believe anything they say, from head to toe, from church to politicians to whatever. Trust. So all this distribution of student loan, distribution of palliatives, we have turned to an economy of rice palliative, distribution of that, a reassurance that they will be brought to book. We are getting new equipment and the firepower and all that. Do the people trust you? Do they trust you? I want to hear your comments in the comment section about trust and institutional trust in this country. Don't come here with those your secessionist misbehavior. Where you come from, whether you are Arewa, you are Igbo, you are Yoruba, is there trust there? Do you trust your politicians? Do you trust your traditional rulers? Do you trust the president generals of your community? The issue of trust pervades the whole of Nigeria. And if we want to rebuild this nation, we need to rebuild trust in our institutions by the citizenry. One man can start it. Only one man can start it. One good president can start it. And every other person will follow, because Nigerians know how to follow. That's why they decamp en masse. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. We'll have a webinar coming up in the month of May on cooperatives. I found out that the Asians are doing well in the UK and several other nations because they trust themselves and they cooperate. I'll do a webinar on that, and we'll have properties for sale. You can trust us. Those who bought from us, we took their papers to them. Even though prices have increased, those who bought from us years back, we are still holding their land in trust for them. We guarantee you, and if you trust us, GT me. GT. Okay, I am GTI, guarantee trust I. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. 1, to book appointment for counseling. 2, to make inquiries concerning real estate. 3, and payment options. 3, to register for the webinar. You become a member of the mentorship group by registering for the webinar. I remain the global grandfather, Dr. Charles Apoki. The series continues. Look out.